What's up, everyone? I am Ernest Dove of the Dove Report. Let's go Dove Report Mailbag, aka checking my comment section of the Dove Report. From one of my last videos, someone commented and they wanted to ask a question. So Joseph, if it's Joseph Abram, thank you for the question. He wanted to know my views on Chris Suero and Nick LaRusso. I've talked a lot about Chris Suero, but let me have it as more of an updated information sourcing, scouting, updated stats for Chris Suero, as well as Nick LaRusso, both versatile players currently at the AA level. So AA, it's close to major leagues. Can both of them get there? If so, how and why? I want to start with the other guy first, Nick LaRusso, the Karate Kid. He's now 25 years old. I want to give all the information. He's not old, but not young, even for the AA level. He's having some numbers that are career highs for him in pro ball. Right now, what are the pros? 71 games played this season in AA. He's got a career high 15 home runs, a personal career season high home run total already in the first half of the season. Last season, he had 7 home runs in 112 games. That's the difference. He's basically doubled his home runs in a lot less games. Also has 16 doubles. So again, this season, 15 home runs, 16 doubles in 71 games. Last year, 112 games, 29 doubles. He's always a doubles guy, 7 home runs. He's also very versatile. Looks like a utility infielder. He's played first, second, and third throughout the AA season. Looks like what he's mostly played as well in the previous couple of seasons. What are some of the things that I'm eyeing up and down the numbers? His walk rate has dropped a lot this season. So it looks like statistically, opinion-wise, he's a lot more aggressive now during the 2026 season, of which he is repeating AA as well, by the way, last year and this year. His K rate, not high, not low. It's at 23.8%. Obviously, you definitely want your guys under 30, and he's also under 25. So the K rate has been okay for him in this range for the last couple of years. So, hey, he added power without adding a lot of Ks. His WRC plus, for you fans of those type of numbers, it's at a 110 this year, which, again, puts him above average in the league, but he's had some higher numbers in the past couple of years. Back in about 2024, when he mixed in high A and AA, it was in the 130, 140 range where he had a higher walk rate. So that's something I want to see. Can Nick LaRusso become a major league player? If so, I believe he'll do it as a utility player with power, some pop. We've had some guys in past years, even currently, who get that cup of coffee in pro ball, in Major League Baseball, because of that versatility and power. That would have to be his route, in my opinion. Now we go back to my guy, Chris Suero. Please, of course, watch the interview that I had with him in the last couple of months. What are some of the pros? 71 games played for him as well in AA this year, 14 doubles, 12 home runs, 51 walks now in 71 games. Puts him at a 354 on-base percentage. I'll get into why that's low, get into it. His batting average has been very low this year. 771 OPS. By the way, 24 stolen bases for a guy who catches. He is a versatile guy, plays first base and left field. But from the interview that I had with him, he said, the plan is I will be playing a lot more catcher. And he sure has. He's pretty much an everyday catcher since our interview. The other thing about Chris Suero from last year, previous pro seasons to now, his walk rate has been pretty good, very good. Over 16% walk rate. What's the concern? Has a pro career high K rate of 31.2%. Now, his batted on balls in play, he's having the worst luck of his pro career, by the way. He's never had it this low at 263. So the balls in play are not finding enough holes as they usually do in his pro career. But that's a high K rate. He's had some 2, 3. He's had a couple of sombreros in this season, the golden sombreros. Is he trying to be too aggressive? Is he keep trying to be maybe too impatient or too patient, waiting on the right pitch? One of those Stearns philosophies trying to do damage. Because again, the power numbers are high. The walk rate is very high. He's being very selective. Also, he seems to be going more up the middle than in previous years. He has a pro career high, again, that term, of going specifically up the middle. It's jumped up about 6-7% as he sprays the ball still. He still sprays all around the field, but up the middle has been up a lot. Could also be something that he's adjusting to. Also, very interesting for a guy with these power numbers, looking at 25 plus home runs over a 600 at-bat span, his ground ball rate is a pro career ground ball rate. I find that kind of fascinating for a guy with these kind of doubles and home runs. So it's a mix and match between these two guys, both versatile, both known for their power. Chris Suero, rankings-wise, is the much higher-ranking player, but I think both of them can reach the majors. Chris Suero would be the interesting one. Do you even bring him up one day soon, even next year? Do you bring him up as a third catcher because letting him play left field, first base, in case you have guys like Francisco Alvarez already playing DH all the time? You can have Alvarez and Torrens even next year in the lineup, and if anything kind of goes wrong or if you need a pinch runner, you can have Chris Suero pinch run for one of those guys and then stay in the game to catch. That's my thoughts on those two guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for commenting. If you guys can please comment more questions, suggestions, I will try my best to literally specifically answer your questions in a separate singular video, and I'll call you out. I'll plug you. Let me guys know, or let me know, guys. I'll see you next time.